Still no official word from Scope on what is their decision regarding these Doom Raid requirements, but I gotta admit, guys, I'm a little hyped to see these rework kits for Gamora and the rework kits for Nebula. Both of them are looking like they're gonna be not trash anymore. We also got information on when you could start to get Nebula founted. So if you're ready for all that, guys, we're gonna talk about the rework kits. I'm gonna give you my thoughts on it, describe how Gamora's empowered state works. It's a little tricky, but if you're ready for that, guys, find that like button. Let's go smash it.
ValleyFlyin.
Yes, hello, Valley Maniacs. I am back. Second video of the day. I was not expecting this kit reveal for the empowered state of Gamora and the reworks to Nebula. Both of them are looking very strong, very important parts of these Infinity Watch teams. We already know the kit for Adam Warlock. We're going to know the kits for Nebula and Gamora by the end of this video. And there's still two more members. The rumors out there are Moondragon and Phylavel. But more importantly, no official word from Scope on what is their decision regarding these Doom Raid requirements, because if they do not roll these back, that will change my opinion of this game very, very severely. But I am expecting them to roll this back. They've done that with bad decisions in the past. So yes, regardless of that, let's go take a look at the kits, because yes, guilty pleasure, guys. I'm hyped by these kits. Let's go take a look at it. All right, the deadliest duo in the galaxy is the sisters, Gamora and Nebula. Finally, they have some synergy. Finally, they're on the same team, and finally, they're not trash anymore. Well, Gamora had some use back in the day. Nebula has been trash for a while. She's had a good kit, but her base stats were so bad that it didn't really matter. But let's take a look at this. Gamora is going to be our second empowered character in the game, and her empowered is coming a little differently than the way Thanos get it. So the deadliest woman in the galaxy is getting a whole lot more powerful, as Gamora will still soon be empowered, just like Thanos. When Gamora gets empowered, she'll have access to a brand new set of abilities. It's gonna be different than how Thanos is done, though. Her empowered state is based on her charge mechanic. It's a bit intricate, so you want to read. So basically, Gamora's, you don't want charges on her. When she loses her charges, that's when she becomes empowered. So the less charges on Gamora, the better, guys. Along with her empowered state, Gamora is getting some massive boosts to her stats across the board, so it's safe to say that her job on Infinity Watch is damage. Yes, she's supposed to be the deadliest woman in the galaxy, so it's good that they're giving you some more damage. They're increasing a lot of her stats, guys. So Gamora could be in the meta conversation very, very soon, especially if you get her on this full team and you get her non-empowered. So she's getting a massive boost to her stats, so it's safe to say her job is damage. Combined with her update, you'll feel as Gamora is capable of taking out the enemy on each of her turns. So this is her empowered character right here. But let's go down to look at some of her stats and some of her changes to her current kit before she gets that empowered state. So her base ability stats, she's getting her health updated by 100%, so doubling her current health in the game, which is important. She's always been a little squishy. Her damage is going up as well. She's had good damage as far as her base stats, but now they're increasing by 40%. Her armor is going up by a crazy 600% amount. Haven't really looked at her armor, haven't really looked at Gamora's stats recently, but they may be very outdated. Focus and resistance also getting some updates as well. Let's go down to her, actually, let's just go to her kit. We'll talk about her passive, then we'll move up to that empowered state of Gamora, because I think you need to understand the passive to see how she gets that empowered state. But basically, lose the charges, she goes empowered, but we'll see how she gains the charges. All right, her ult, this is what is in the game right now. 250% damage, that is going up to 290% damage. She had a 50% chance of bonus attack. Now she's just bonusing attack. Not for 240% damage. I mean, not for 200, but for 240% damage. So that is getting a little better, especially with her base stats increasing, her damage increasing. Even without that empowered state, Gamora is getting some love, some much needed, long needed love for her. All right, attacking the primary target, 270% damage is going up to 330. You're going to chain to 2 adjacent targets instead of the 1 to 2 adjacent targets. And instead of 200% damage, 250% damage. On kill, you're still feeling the speed bar by 100%. Counterattack still breaks his chain, but if Adam Warlock is an ally, this attack can change to stealth targets and cannot be countered. So just like Scream. So this is good. Cannot be countered is also a good thing. Just getting that improvement there. And if Adam Warlock is on the team, then she's going to lose these charges even faster. Her ultimate getting updated as well. She's getting offense up for 2 turns, which is what it's currently doing. Getting a slight boost to the damage, 420 to 450% damage, and you're still getting that speed bar filled by 100%. So slight adjustment to her ultimate, but this is the big thing, and this is how she's going to get into that empowered state. Currently, her passive kind of sucks. You're getting a little extra crit chance to Guardian allies, and then crit chance to additional allies. So decent, but very, very outdated in today's meta with these long walls of text that a lot of these characters have. And Gamora, now she's getting a long wall of text for her passive as well. So Spawn, she's gaining 1 charge for each non-Infinity Watch ally. And remember, we want to lose these charges. We don't want charges. So if you have her on the field with Infinity Watch allies, she's getting less charges and more of a chance to go into that empowered state. Her health, if her health is full at the start of a match, revive once with 20% of this character's max health. So plus 20% for each Infinity Watch ally. So if you got 4, that's 80. 80 plus 20 is 100. I think my math is correct. Correct me in the comments down below if I'm missing something there, but should be at 100% health with a full Infinity Watch team. And if she starts with her health at the start of the match, so kind of like a better version of Ultron there. This character or any Infinity Watch allies lose 1 charge, so she's going to lose those charges pretty quickly on a full Infinity Watch teams, and on an ally Adam Warlock's turn, lose 2 charges instead. So very, very good. Now, when she starts off her turn, if she does not have charge, she's going to become empowered. So she's going to get that seemingly on turn 2, unless I'm not calculating something correctly. Looks like she's going to be getting that very, very early on a full Infinity Watch team. Excuse me. I almost said something very opposite from what it was. On empowered, you're going to fill speed bar by 50%, clearing all negative effects from self, healing for 50% of this character's max health. Oh, if that wasn't enough, you're also gonna, if negative effects are removed, you're also gonna heal for 10% for negative effect removed. So like that Kestrel Deadpool mechanic on the passive, yeah, if she's going into power, don't load her up with debuffs because she's gonna heal for all that. When this character has health drops below 30%, apply taunt to the highest health ally and gain 2 regeneration for self. Greedy Gamora. And then this is all the same stuff. It's just extending the Infinity Watch as well. 10% crit chance. Guardian and Infinity Watch allies getting that crit chance. You're going to get 5% crit chance to additional allies. And then this passive also adds 10,000% resistance against defense down. Let me know in the comments. Do you think this is going to be percent like is listed here, or this is going to be a flat 10,000 resistance? Sometimes it doesn't do what it says in the comments. But now that we know how to get her to that empowered state, let's go look at that empowered state and what it actually does. All right. She is the empowered living weapon. Her basic, you're going to attack the primary target 290% damage, applying 2 bleeds, bonus attacking 2 times for 240% damage. That is some crazy damage on a basic. Also applying bleeds. You're going to empower Gamora. My goodness, this could be the strongest character in the game. Maybe not with Silver Surfer, maybe not with Kestrel, but pretty strong. She could be in the top 10 right now because of if you get her into that empowered state. All right. Energy cost 4 out of 6 for her special Bring to Ruin. This is going to clear death proof from all enemies. If an enemy had death proof, apply 1 death proof up to a maximum of 3 to all Infinity Watch allies. Oh my goodness, she's just giving them survivability, especially on a death proof team. What teams have death proof? I can't think of it off the top of my head, but there's a lot of teams that have death proof. Yeah, this is counter to these teams. Attacking all enemies 400% damage, so not a chain like on the normal Gamora. No, she's getting a big AoE attack, removing death proofs, applying heal block, and it cannot miss. This is strong special. Yes, lose the charges from Gamora, guys. Ultimate is Requiem. Energy cost 3 out of 5, so you're not able to start with either of these on turn 1, but this is a strong basic to help you while she's getting these charges here. Offense up for 2 turns. Attacking the primary target, 600% damage on kill. She's still going to get a full speed bar. That cannot be dodged or blocked. Strong kid here. I guess maybe not top 5 now that they look at the cooldowns. These cooldowns are a little high, so definitely top 10 though in the empowered state. Let's look at her passive. This is another wall of text. So you're going to need to memorize a couple different walls of text for Gamora's passive, whether she's in a normal state or the empowered state. This character's health is full at the start of match. Revive once with 20% of this character's max health, plus 20% for each Infinity Watch ally. That she still has that, and I still think that is 100% of her health. On turn flip defense up on any enemy that has defense up. What? Defense up. She's flipping it. This is gonna help in so many game modes. Arena, raids, war. This is gonna be a crazy team, guys. Which explains why the requirements for Adam Warlock are so steep. And I do have a problem with it right now, but if they roll back the requirements for Doom raids, those level 5, those high ISO 8s, I'm not having as much of a problem with it. I didn't unlock legendary characters in other games that I wasn't spending a lot of money on. Wasn't expecting that. So yeah, I think second run hopefully comes around very sooner. A lot of the players I think should be able to unlock Adam Warlock on his second run, but first run, they got to keep it exclusive a little bit. When this character's health drops below 30%, applying taunt to the highest health ally and regain 2 regeneration for herself. So that's similar, if not exactly the same on her normal passive. 15% piercing for each Infinity Watch ally, and the same stuff with a crit chance to everybody, and then the extra resistance. So looking very strong. That's a very strong pass. That's a very strong pass of this defense up flipping. And especially if she's getting extra focus, only 20% more. So we'll see if this is enough to go through that focus resistance for a lot of enemies that she might be facing with this Infinity Watch team. But so far, Gamora's rework. Empowered Gamora looks very, very strong. All right, let's take a look at some of these animations here. We see her big, bad new sword that she has. Oh, so we see the skills animation there. Let's see. What is this one? This one looks like I can't tell if it's an AoE attack because there's only one. Oh, it is the special. That was the AoE attack. And then now we look at the ultimate big sword. Oh, look at the animation on that one. That looks nice. So Gamora is getting some slick new animations. All right, Nebula. Now, the interesting thing about Nebula, we got a lot of stat bonuses for Gamora. I don't see anything mentioned for Nebula. So one of the issues with Nebula wasn't her kit. It was her stats were so low. Her base stats were so bad. I'm wondering if they're not increasing her base stats or if they forgot to include it in his blog post. Either is possible, guys, So we'll find out more. And hopefully we find out more before this gets implemented into the game. But Nebula is also receiving a slew of improvements to herself and the upgrade abilities sure to cause mayhem in battle. As long as she gets some stats, she like tickles with her base damage now. It's so low. So hopefully they increase the damage for Nebula as well. Hopefully they did playtesting. Maybe this kid is strong enough even without some base stats. But playtesting, we need playtesting for that. For her Infinity Watch team, Nebula brings a ton of damage. I don't know if she brings a ton of damage with the way her base stats are right now. So this indicates that maybe they forgot to include any stat adjustments. Both through assist and by passing counters to her special ability, Challenging Foe. Her assist chance hits 100% with a full Infinity Watch team. On the defensive side, Nebula brings some sustain to her team by granting evade on her ultimate ability, Mayhem. Speaking of Mayhem, her ultimate now also applies heal block with at least 3 Infinity Watch allies. This attack chains up to 10 adjacent targets. That's not too shabby. Clearing out enemy minions, clones, dupes Nebula has been so satisfying. I can't wait to see Nebula usable in the game. If you're looking to bolster Nebula with character shards, head over to Nexus 4.6. Yes, that is where she's going to be fountainable, guys, on June 1st. So not in, where is June 1st? June 1st is next Tuesday. So 1 week from now is when we can expect some of these, at least the farming changes for Nebula. So all players that don't have that 7-star Nebula, she will be fountainable on June 1st, which is good. She'll be replacing Merc Sniper there, who's going to remain in the rotation for the raid store, which is fine. The raid store is not the most, it's friendlier than the war store. And right now, unless he gets a rework, Merc Sniper, not a highly coveted character. All right, let's take a look at the reworks to Nebula. Instead of 280% damage, she is going for 320% damage plus 10% of the target's max health. Oh, so that explains that she may not need those base stats if she's also attacking for 10% of the character's max health. Percent base damage, very, very big. So she's going to scale very, very well as this game continues to get some power creep into it. And she's also gaining speed up. So yeah, I'm not sure what the difference was. Speed up for 1 turn and gaining speed up. As I don't know what changed there, but yeah, I guess just making it less text. All right, attacking the primary target, 200% damage, very, very low. 2 counters. All right, attacking the primary target, 310, so it goes up a little bit. So I don't know. The base stats are still low on Gamora, Nebula, excuse me. Gaining 2 counters, applying 2 counters to all Infinity Watch allies. All right, that is good. That is good. Her damage, she may not be doing a damage. She may be tickling the enemies here, but if everybody's gaining counter, especially Nebula with her increased damage, I mean, Gamora, I'm confusing these characters, especially Gamora with her increased damage could be very good. The 2 counters, I like that. I like when Daredevil does that with Shadowlands, so Nebula is going to be like the Daredevil on this team. All right, her ultimate, her ult, attacking primary target for 350%, or 320, goes up to 350. She's also applying heal block. She used to have a 60% chance to chain to 2 adjacent targets. Now she's just chaining. This is a very outdated kit, the 60% chance. So now she's just chaining, 270% damage instead of 250. Also applying heal block with this move. This character has 3 or more Infinity Watch allies chaining to 10 targets, not 2, 10. Oh my goodness. Very big, but unless they change her base stats, she'll just be tickling the enemies there. Getting 2 evades, applying evades to all Infinity Watch allies. Counterattack breaks this chain. She's gaining, yeah, so this extends to the allies as well. Counterattack still. Now, if this character has 3 more Infinity Watch allies, cannot be counterattacked. Always crit if the target is summoned or cloned. Very, very interesting. I like that. All right. So yeah, she had a very outdated passive as well. 15% chance to assist when an ally attacks. So low, so bad in today's game. And she also has the 15% chance to revive on death with 10% max health. Little better passive now. On spawn, gaining speed up, so faster. If the health is full at the start of a match, reviving at 10% of this character's max health, plus 10% for each Infinity Watch ally. And if my calculations are correct, that should give her 70% health when she revives. Instead, much better than this 10% on a full Infinity Watch team. So yes, that's good. And if not, I guess if you're not on an Infinity Watch team, she's still getting that 10% max health. On revive, she's getting death proof, so you're not just getting instantly killed as soon as she gets revived. On turn, applying assist now, plus speed up to a random Gamora ally. I'm wondering why they wrote it that way instead of just applying it to Gamora. I don't know. Sometimes they do some weird writing in this. And then 20% chance to assist, plus 20% per Infinity Watch ally. And if my calculations are correct, that is 100% chance to assist on a full Infinity Watch team. So more information. No information yet about the Gamora or about Nebula's base stats getting reworked. No official word on the additional characters for Infinity Watch, although the rumors, and very strong rumors, Moondragon, Phyla-Vell. Let me know your thoughts are on this news, and do you expect Scopely to give us some, when do you expect Scopely to give us their information on what is their decision regarding these Doom Raid ISO 8 requirements? I'm still thinking they're gonna be rolled back, which is why there's not much salt in this video, but we'll see what happens, guys. I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching the channel. News video tomorrow and live streaming, guys. We're back with the Valley Club on the morning on Twitch, ValleyFlyin 76 every weekday morning. I hope we'll see you there. Check me out on social media. Let me know your thoughts on Gamora and Nebula and whatever else we talked about on our first video today. I will see you guys later. Whole fist bump, baby. ValleyFlyin out. Have a great rest of your day, guys.